Hi, I'm Beth Hallmark, the Director of Career Development at UT School of Information, and I'm pleased to tell you more about careers in the field of archives and preservation, which is a unique specialty area requiring a number of diverse skills. The need for archivists and conservators is as deep and broad as the thousands of years that human culture has existed and kept records of its activities and creations. Few fields have been so important to our modern culture as preserving and expanding access to historical information. And every day, more and more information is being created. Archives go far beyond books and paper too, and also include items such as maps, photographs, audio, videos, and other digital-born artifacts of information and communication technology. And today's tech-savvy world has introduced a whole new generation of archival material. You can see the significance in the many emerging job titles archivists and conservators are taking on, such as digital archivist, community archivist, city archivist/records manager, photo archivist, audiovisual archivist, special collections archivist, film archivist, records manager, and conservator. Archivists and conservators typically work in libraries and museums, as well as for universities and state and local governments. But they also work in corporate settings too, and bring with them a strong suite of skills in preserving and providing access to information. Archivists and conservators need many vital skills, such as the ability to authenticate and appraise historical documents and archival materials, preserve and maintain documents and objects, create and manage systems to maintain and preserve electronic records, organize and classify archival records to make them easy to search through, safeguard records by creating film and digital copies, arrange, exhibit, and maintain collections, set and administer policy guidelines concerning public access to materials, guide users to what they need with finding aids, and find and acquire new materials for their archives. Archivists and conservators also need to be strong communicators and competent users of technology. They need to understand the importance of the materials they are preserving and be able to coordinate educational and public outreach programs. They need to know how to work with databases, digitization, electronic records, websites, and social media. Computer skills are a must when it comes to this field today. They may also need to work with their colleagues to research their collections and other issues of preservation. While the job of an archivist or conservator may include many different duties, their true purpose is to appraise, process, catalog, and preserve permanent records and historically valuable documents. In this field, education does count a lot. Archivists almost always need a master's degree in history, library science, archival science, political science, or public administration. Although many colleges and universities have history, library science, or other similar programs, only a very few offer master's degrees in archival studies. Students should also gain valuable archival experience through volunteer or internship opportunities. Experience also counts. When it comes to salaries, you will find a lot of variation for different types of archivists and also for different types of organizations. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, more than 5,000 archivists were employed in the United States in 2016. The average hourly wage for those employed as archivists was about $26 per hour, and the average annual salary was about $54,000 annually. Colleges, universities, and professional schools, followed by other information services, museums and historical sites, state governments, and the federal executive branch employed archivists most frequently. Museums and historical sites paid the most in 2016 for archival services. New York, California, Texas, Pennsylvania, and Maryland employed the most archivists of any other states. A typical day in the life of an archivist or conservator doesn't exist. It all depends on what collection is being processed and how far along in the process the archivist or conservator is. In addition, the duties of an archivist can vary widely based on the institution he or she is working with and the size of it. But the common thread always involves working with historical items and ensuring their continued viability for future generations. This field also empowers you with valuable transferable skills that you can employ in other career choices that require problem solving, information organization, attention to detail, public outreach, and working with other professionals and the public. It's an area where natural curiosity, historical respect, and creativity are extremely useful traits. In summary, if you love history, and I mean love history, love protecting and organizing information and connecting others to it, now and in the future, a career in archives and preservations should be on your radar.